Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? And once again, we promise another half an hour of tip-top entertainment. And who knows, this time we might even deliver. But certainly tonight we're going to be delivering the big man, Stephen Frost, who stands head and shoulders above his chest, the great woman, Caroline Quentin, who stands head, shoulders and chest above her feet, then the boy wonder, Colin Mochrie, hailed as the funniest Canadian since Leonard Cohen, and finally, this show's lucky pixie, Ryan Stiles, the tallest contestant since Steve Frost. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. OK, now... We're going to start tonight with a game called Here He Is Now. Perhaps it should be Here She Is Now, because it's for everybody. Colin and Stephen, you'd like to come on down. They're waiting for Ryan and Caroline to turn up. But while you're waiting, you have to describe what they're going to be like. Colin, you'll be describing Ryan. Stephen, you'll be describing Caroline. Basically, you're on a double date and you're waiting for your dates to turn up. So away you go.
Well, how do I look?
You look great. I think you're going to go down fine.
A little nervous.
Sure. Why? You're nervous. You wait to see my girlfriend. She's crazy, you know?
Is she?
Yeah, she's crazy, yeah. Every time you say hello to her, right,
yeah.
she just starts singing a Chinese opera.
Really?
Yeah. She's really into it, yeah.
Well, I probably shouldn't say this, but don't mention marriage or anything around Ryan.
OK.
Because he just goes crazy. He's going through a very painful divorce right now.
OK.
He's very excitable.
Yeah. And the other thing about Caroline is I've only met her the once before, and she's a lovely girl and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
The thing is that if you do shake her hand or kiss her on the cheek, she slaps you really hard in the face. But the nearest person. Really good wallet, so you've got to be careful.
OK, I'll try to remember that. And don't mention any food in front of Ryan.
No food.
His face, he just makes these big faces for no reason. Very big. He goes a lot.
OK.
So,
sorry I'm late. I couldn't get a cab. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice. Well, here we are. 3 unmarried guys. Just ready for it.
You know, I'd be happy to pick up the tab for dinner, but, well, the bitch took me for everything.
Just relax.
Let's go down.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Hello.
Yes, I couldn't get a cab. It was terrible. It's raining as well, which is always a nightmare.
This is Colin.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you.
Hi, hello. Oh, you're eating already. That's nice.
Yeah. What are you having, steak?
Sure.
Does it taste very good then? No.
I haven't introduced you properly. Ryan, this is Caroline.
Hi, how are you? You look a lot like someone I used to know! Someone I used to know! Someone I used to know!
That's it. Very good. Well done. I thought that built to a fantastic climax, and then we carried on a bit more, obviously. So let's go on to a game. Who cares about the scores? Let's go to a game called Sound Effects. It's for Colin and Ryan. Colin is going to come down and do an everyday activity, and Ryan is going to supply the sound effects for him with a simple use of this microphone. That's how it works. And, an everyday activity, apparently, for you is you're a scuba driving instructor.
Scuba driving?
With a speech impediment, it turns out. You have to convey that with the sound effects. Scuba diving instructor. Away you go.
Oh, shit.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Very good. Well, that was so good. All right. I don't know. For some reason, Colin Mochrie always wins that game, and we give 55 points to him. So now we do a game called Film Dub, as for Stephen, Ryan, and Caroline. If you come down to see this monitor, and you have to add a new soundtrack to a piece of film from which we've rather foolishly removed the original soundtrack. So when it starts, you'll see it might fit in with some sort of wedding party. So if you could add the voices, a wedding party onto this film, and away you go.
She's never gonna show up.
Hey, look, it's my daughter, and there's a photograph.
I don't care whose daughter it is. She's so ugly I had to get drunk and tequila to marry her. Oh, she isn't gonna show up. I'm getting out of here. I get the hell out of here. Hey, let me go.
Please, for God's sake.
Now let me go. Oh, you're an ugly cow.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'm gonna smack you in the... Hey,
I'm looking at that 400 pounds you got hanging off your arms you call a leg. What the hell? Have you ever heard of the word salad? What are you trying a salad? Someone get her one.
Oh, how dare they?
Ah, get your hands off me. I'm heading out of this place, you big fat cow. Get out of here.
Over there. I'm the vicar.
Get your arms off me. What are you going to do, rip it out of the socket and stick it in that big gaping holes of here? You big pig. Get your hands off me. I'm going to... Whoa!
He's fallen out the window.
Very good. All right. Very good. And with that excellent contribution, Stephen has shot into a shock third place as we go on to a game called Secret. Ryan and Colin, if you'd like to come on down here. We pick up this scene about 30 seconds before a secret is discovered. And you're going to be two chefs. That's what you're going to be acting out. But I'd like somebody in the audience to suggest where something secret might be found in a scene where you'd find two chefs, like a kitchen. Sorry?
The oven.
The oven. Oh, that was a good one, yes.
The finger.
Oh, right, I think oven is as good as it's going to get. Or either in the oven or in the finger, which is a bizarre suggestion. Could be a finger in the oven. Anyway, the scene is proceeding. 30 seconds, we've got to find this secret in the oven.
And I told them I'll never come to France again. Oh.
I'm sorry, I really wasn't listening. Why was that?
It's not important. Could you pass me the pan, please?
There you go. I'm just putting the souffle into the oven.
Oh, I'll do that later.
You know it's my job to put the souffle in the oven.
No, I have no job.
I may help.
I
may help. You.
I can put it...
No, you. Why is this ventriloquist dummy in here?
I wanted to surprise you. Look, I thought of new ways for us to cook. I'll cook with you. This is Skippy, souffle boy. He will help you put the souffle in the oven. Put it in his mouth. Put it in his mouth.
What is wrong with you? Every year you try something stupid like this. Last year it was the pogo stick.
I'm just trying to spice up things in the kitchen.
Well, we...
Oh, you hurt him. He's crying.
He is a dummy!
No, he loves you.
He is a dummy!
No, he wants you bad.
I think I'm going to have to let you go. I can't have my chef putting dummies in the oven.
He's letting you go.
I hope you understand. It's nothing
okay.
personal.
If you have to go, you have to go. Why me? I don't know. He's got the gun. Get in the oven. Get in the oven. No, Pepe. Get in there. I'm trying to stop him. I can't. Get in the oven. Oh, he's killing him.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, I think they were losing contact with reality there, and I'm going to give 5 points to Ryan, 5 points to Colin, and 10 points to that little character you brought on. I've never seen him before. He was really good. Now let's do a game called Number of Words. This is for everybody, and it's set on an aeroplane. Ryan and Colin, you're airline pilots, who naturally will be sitting on barroom stools. Now, Caroline, perhaps you could be an airline hostess. And Stephen, you could be a hijacker or something like that. Now, the restriction on how you improvise here is that, Stephen, you can only use sentences containing 3 words. Caroline, sentences containing only 2 words. Colin, 5 words. And Ryan, 1 word. And I'll do my best to count as we go along. But with those simple restrictions, away you go, improvising that scene.
Are you ready, my friend?
Yes.
Here we go now. Yep.
Tea, coffee.
None. Oh,
Tea.
I'll have something special, please.
Milk, sugar.
That sounds just fine, yep.
Fly to Cuba! Stop that noise!
Sorry.
Do something!
What?
Keep calm, everyone. I'm a...
This gun's loaded!
Hey, now, just keep calm.
I'm scared!
Tower. Tower.
Turn hard left.
Tower.
Stop him!
All right. I'll create a...
Diversion.
Give me money!
What money?
We have no money, buddy.
All your
Here.
Here, sir!
Tower.
are not! You?
Go!
Jump out the thing.
The door!
All right, come on, ball!
Well done. I'm getting carried away. I'm forgetting to score tonight, so no change there. As we go on to a game called Hats, this is for all 4 contestants, divided into 2 pairs of 2. Ryan and Steve, you'll have to equip yourself with a box of hats and a stool, and take it over there. And the other 2, Colin and Caroline, you also have a box of hats and a stool. And what you have to do is to just use the hats as you see fit, and come on with as many examples as possible as the world's worst dating agency videos. Come on, Ryan, you've been in many yourself, with or without a hat.
Hi, matey. Why not try walking my plank?
Yeah, right, I really want to travel to India, right?
Now, come on, we have a great time. We got there, we got China, mate. We got there through the open.
And that's just the shape of my hat.
I'll have to admit I'm a little horny.
What I'd really like to do is go to Royal Ascot.
Can you play with my joystick?
So for a good time, call Noah. Noah.
Once I get in, I'll never leave your foxhole.
With the scores standing on this piece of paper in front of me, we go on to a game called Props. Ryan and Caroline, here is an item that you have got to come up with as many different ways of using in the time available as possible. While the opposite pairing is obviously Stephen and Colin. Thank goodness you're a Canadian, Colin, because that's obviously you're familiar with that sort of thing. Anyway, you come up with many different ways of using that item as I buzz between the 2 pairings. Away you go, Ryan and Caroline.
Doctor, I think this Dutch cap is too large for me.
Your dog's got no legs.
It's got a nice handle, though.
What is Washington?
Professor, the giant caterpillar's escaped and we don't know where it is. Is that you?
Welcome to Jamaica.
Doon, doon, doo, doo. My name's Davy Crockett.
I'm a magic toadstool! Sit on me and you will turn into a frog!
Alrighty, I'll give that a try.
I don't know, darling, but over there's a man with no hair at all.
Where is that missile silo?
Oh, geez, one of your eyebrows fell off.
All right, well done, and that's... OK, well done, well done. That's, yes, and you go into a shock lead, whoever that was. As we go on to a game called Changing Emotions. This is for Stephen, Ryan and Colin. If you come on down, you have to play a scene. I've got 2 items to give you. And you include, there's a picture and a bottle. If you're holding the bottle, you're angry. And if you've got the photo in your hand, you're horny. Whatever that means. And if you happen to get both in your hand at any time, you have to try and combine the two. It's a night before a wedding. Those are the emotions I've given you in about as lengthy way as I could possibly do it. And away you go.
Tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow's the day I get a little something.
Shut up! Shut up! I should be marrying her. She loves me. She loves me.
She loves you, but she loves me.
Of course, when I went out with her.
You went out with her too?
Sure, everybody did.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Everybody went out with her, and I'm the one marrying her. Well, that doesn't make sense. I don't want seconds. I don't want handouts.
Calm down. What's the matter with you? You're marrying the most beautiful woman in the world. You should be happy. You should be laughing. You should be joyous.
I know. It's just that... Hey, give me that.
Hey, have a drink. Calm down. Thank you. Oh, calm down. It's easy for you to say. I'm missing the girl of my life.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you very much. Very good. Well done. I don't think anyone's going to beat Colin tonight, unless they're paid for it. As we go on to a game called Scene to Music. This features Stephen and Caroline. They come on here. They can improvise a little scene, and they've got to adopt the style of some music, which we'll play in once we get going. The scene is at the butcher's. OK? At the butcher's.
What have you got for me Sunday roast?
Well, I wouldn't normally suggest this, but some really, really nice sausages. We've got really big ones. You could just have one. It's the same size as a joint of beef. Except it's a sausage.
I'd love to have a look at a great big sausage like that.
Do you want me to slap it on the counter for you?
That's the most beautiful sausage I've ever seen.
This sausage was passed down by my father. And his father's father before him. Don't know what happened to the one in the middle.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Maybe
I love
you
it.
should cherish that sausage.
When I eat it, I'll think of you.
Would you like some dripping to go with that?
Don't worry, I'm doing me own.
Thank you very much. Let's get away with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I think we...
That'll never go out, will it?
I think we explored new depth there with your dripping, Caroline. So we'll move on to a game called Animals. This is for Ryan, Colin and Caroline, and they have to act out a scene called Squirrels in a Saloon. So it could be play, film, or television, anything like that. You're in the saloon, but Ryan comes in due course, and he's coming in to get his girl. That's the plot of this. But you're all squirrels. That's the important thing to remember.
Pass over the nuts, please.
I don't want him to see us together.
Why? Why?
Because he's jealous. He's jealous. He's madly jealous. By my tail. He'll go mad. He's crazy. He's crazy. Crazy at this time of He's here.
Who's this guy?
I don't know him. I never seen him before in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love her, and I want to take her away from this.
Oh, you mug.
Hey, she's mine. Those are my nuts in her mouth. You'll never have her. You never have her. She's mine.
What's the point of you? You don't have your own nuts anymore.
I see, I'm not good enough for you anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, go with him. Can he fly? No, I don't think so. Can you?
I have a plane outside.
Oh.
Yeah. He's more of a squirrel than you'll ever be.
He's a little strange.
All right, then go with him. See if he can give you the things that I can give you. A nice hole in a tree, a nice warm place in a hole in a tree.
Yeah? Can you?
I have a mention. I'm a Rich Squirrel.
Well, you got a lot of things for a squirrel. I guess you better go with him. I just got that branch in that tree. I
couldn't leave you.
Really?
After all we've been together.
Well, you know,
And the kids.
he's got a lot of stuff, and, well, it's not really...
Thank you, thank you. That was Squirrel. I'm not sure where that game was going, but it certainly gets no points. As we go on to a game called Foreign Film Dub, Colin and Caroline are going to come on down and going to improvise a film in a foreign language of your selection. And the other two, Stephen will be translating for Caroline and Ryan will be translating for Colin, translating into English, hopefully. So can we have a suggestion of a foreign language? Swedish. Swedish or German? Got it. But let's go for German. And we're a title of a nice epic film. Epic film. Anyone got a... Sorry?
Good heavens, an orange.
Good Heavens and Orange. Well, there you go. The film is called Good Heavens and Orange. Away you go then in German.
Also, was?
Is this yours?
Das Gockenspiel Wustendenfumfen.
Put it in my pocket now.
Die Wagen zeigen. Die Wagen zeigen, sag bitte.
My goodness, you're pleased to see me.
Sag mir den Platz und die Sonne von Ihnen.
These short leather pants are killing me.
Die Wagen! Die Wagen, oh mein Gott! Das Wetter!
I'd recognize you anywhere.
Zip.
Have you? Der Schmetterling von 55. In fact, was du schneller Kulturfunk. Ich mag in Fullinitz des Mordes nur von Nacken.
Have I what?
Also Wagen!
The orange.
Der Booking?
The citrus?
Wagen zu kommen!
You had it all the time.
Der 55 von 55 von den Booking.
Inside is a ring. Will you marry me?
Ja, ja.
No.
You're so mean and bitter. You're one sauerkraut. I'm going to jump. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me.
Jump, you bastard.
Okay, that's in there. Thank you on that happy note. That's the end of that game, and that's the end of the games we're doing tonight. And I total up the scores, and I see that the joint winners this week are Ryan Stiles and Colin Mochrie. So well done, Colin Mochrie and Ryan Stiles. And the prize for winning is to read the credits out in the style of my choosing. Can you read out in the style? You're both compulsive gamblers. So it just remains for me to thank Stephen Frost, Caroline Quentin, Colin Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, Richard Runcipiano, and me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night. Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation programme which puts the performers on the spot and does require them to make a drama out of a crisis. Featuring tonight, America's answer to Chris Evans, Eric Morecambe and Elvis Costello, Greg Proops. Then Britain's answer tonight to our troupe of American improvisers, Neil Ashdown. Then Canada's answer to the king of comedy, fashion and rakish good looks, Colin Mochrie. And finally, everybody's answer to who is Ryan Stiles. Ryan Stiles, anyone? The contestants. Now, let's get going. We've got a lot to get through tonight. Let's start with a game called Superheroes. It's for all four contestants, but it's going to start with Greg Proops. And the idea of this is they're all superheroes and they each nominate which the next one is going to be. And we start by deciding what sort of superhero Greg should be.
Custard man.
Custard man? I don't think so.
Super Spud.
Super Spud. Is that Super Spud or Super Stud? Yeah, I know what you mean. Super Spud. Spud is a type of potato we have over here, or a word for it. So you're Super Spud Man. And what is the major world crisis he's dealing with?
The butt is late.
The butt is late?
Yes.
How can your butt be late? It always comes along behind anyway, doesn't it?
Shortage of tea bags.
Shortage of tea bags, OK. Welcome to England, Mr. Proops. This is what counts as a crisis over here. So, shortage of tea bags, Super Spud, take it away.
My God, I can see from the eyes in the back of my butt that there's a crisis in this country. Hokey mokey! They're almost out of tea bags. What a Dragosaurus! I hope my super friends show up here soon. Otherwise, I'll have to throw myself in oil and feed myself to the hungry masses.
Sorry, my butt was late.
Thank God you're here, double take boy.
Well, I didn't mean... I came as soon as I heard the news. Have you seen what's
Of
happening?
course I've seen it. I've seen it from every eye in my body.
I came as quickly as I could.
Oh, thank God you're here, extinct animal boy.
I haven't seen an animal like that since I was 10 feet long. And
I just can't get a cup of tea anywhere.
Thank God you're here, extremely nervous, compulsive liar boy.
It took me 25 years to get here. We gotta band together on this.
I don't know what to do.
What's wrong?
you!
I stole the cup of tea. I stole all the tea bags. I did. I stole them all. They're all in the shed. Wait a minute. He stole them. I am the guilty one. No word of a lie.
Get out of here, you.
Ooh, what stinks.
Well, I won't be needing you any longer.
All right, I'm just gonna get some spotted owl and a dodo.
All right, take it easy.
Well, thank God you come.
I guess I'll be on my... Gotta go. I'm double parked.
Watch out for the door. See you next time.
Okay, well done. Excellent. Okay. Very good round of superheroes. Well done, Greg. Got to move on because I've got the suit back to Mr. Major as we go on to a game called Secret. This is for Ryan and Colin. And the little scene we're going to put them in is that they're at the butcher's. So they're, well, in fact, they are two butchers. But we join the scene 30 seconds before a secret is discovered. Now, given that it's at the butcher's and these are two butchers, where do you think a secret something is to be found?
It's actually beef.
In the beef, OK, in the beef. Your two butchers, secret to be found.
I'll have to cut the meat and eat it with a fork. It's not beef.
What are you
The
doing
meat
with that
known as
cucumber?
pork.
I told you not to bring vegetables in here. Beef is what we want.
You can't eat meat all the time. You need some sort of balance. You need something to help the meat go through you. Greens, my friend.
Greens. Who ever heard of a butcher cutting greens?
All right, okay, all right. I'll cut this piece of...
Oh, no, don't cut that beef.
Well, you're
Leave that beef
complaining
alone.
about it. I'll cut it open. It's no big deal.
don't.
Oh, my God. Pictures of me. Hundreds of pictures of me. Here I am at the beach. Here I am at the park.
Yes, all right. I'm giving them to my doctor. I want him to perform a rhinectomy.
You want to be me?
Yes.
But why? With all this beef around, you own this place. You're at the
Beef
top
is
of the...
nothing unless I can look over every customer.
Well, you don't have to be me. You can
Yes, I do. I need to be you. I want to be you. The doctor said everything's ready. It just took him 3 weeks to find the flamingo legs.
Look. I'm not all I appear to be.
Well, look.
There's something about me you don't know. That's right. How do you think I know so much about cows? I am one.
OK, thank you very much. There we go. Well, we finally discovered where mad cow disease came from in that one improvisation. That was very touching, that whole performance. I just didn't want to stop it, even though it was going on too long. But let's move on to a game called Song Stiles. This is for Neil Ashdown, and he's going to make up a song on the spot about somebody here in the studio with the assistance of Richard Ranch at the piano. So, first of all, is there somebody here who'd like a love song made up about them? Oh, you're pointing at each other back there. Somebody there like a song? What's your name? Mark. Well, it's nice to see you, Mark. I was pointing to the lady next to you, but never mind, Mark. But you got in there first, which apparently is why people fall in love with you. So I'll... so, Mark, what's your job, Mark?
I'm a bank manager-ish type kind of person.
Yes. OK, Mark the bank manager, and you've got to make a love song up about him. Shame about the girl next to him, but there you go.
Oh, yeah. statement came through the door, and I just laughed. I had a £5,000 overdraft. I couldn't believe that amount. I'd wasted all the money in my current account. So I went straight down to the bank. Saw a man called Mark who was mysterious and dank. But his eyes looked at me, he said, that's fine. My telephone number's 34519. And we've been going out together since. And the way he makes love, it really makes me wince. Yeah.
Great song about Mark, the bank manager with the bank that likes to say yes. As we go on to a game called Changing Emotions. This is for Greg, Colin and Ryan, if you'd like to come on down. Now, I've got some props here. And the thing about this, that's an axe, obviously, and that's a torch. And when you have the axe in your hand, you have to be angry. And when you have the torch in your hand, you have to be touchy-feely. And obviously, they'll get faster. Obviously, things will get passed around quite a bit. And the scene that you're doing, it's set in a log cabin.
Who left the milk out?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was me, Greg.
I am sick and tired of cleaning up.
Hey, take it easy, would ya?
You clean up.
For God's sake, just pull together. We only have enough food here for 3 more days.
Oh, my God, the electricity. Wow, the lights seem to have gone out. It's kind of dark in here, isn't it?
Hey, look,
Is that an axe in your hand?
God, you repulse me.
yeah, we gotta get some firewood and get a fire going
Well,
here.
well,
Otherwise, we're gonna get called. Oh, me. I'm the one who's gotta do it. Fine.
Yes, you. Here.
What's wrong with him?
Let's just snuggle while he's working.
Hey, why don't I light it as well?
All right, Ryan.
Hey, relax. Come
you
on.
relax.
Oh, thank you very much.
That was such a nice thing
Well,
to
I
do.
guess now there's enough food for 5 days.
Oh,
no, when you cut me up, I'll be burn our dirt.
No, you're bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding.
All right, you two.
Are you all right?
Break it up, break it up. Hey, we've got a cabin to run around here.
It's all for one and one for all.
Stop that! Stop that! This...
Oh, stop.
Oh,
Unless you want one.
Start it again.
Let go of me. Don't ever touch me again.
Hit me with your chopper.
Oh, you like that?
Yes.
Oh, you're bleeding again. Why don't you plug that up with something?
You know, just before I go, just give me one last shag.
Go on to a game called Number of Words. This is for everybody, and there's a restriction on the number of words everybody can have. But if you come on down, the scene is a bank robbery. Greg and Ryan are going to be the bank robbers. Colin and Neil were the bank tellers, who for some reason have stools in their bank. But this is the restriction. Greg, you can only use 1 word at a time. Neil, 3 words at a time, and always 3 words. Colin, 5 words. And Ryan, 2 words. OK? So, Greg and Ryan, you're the robbers. Colin and Neil, the bank tellers. Away you go. I'll be counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, pick it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay, Bob.
It's almost stopping time. Whoa.
Withdrawal, please.
Right, Eho, sir.
Hands up!
My God, he's got a gun. Just act naturally.
Hurry up!
Hurry. Do you want small bills or
Big bills!
big?
Come
He
on.
said big.
Come on!
There you go.
There you go.
Whole
you.
guy.
Thanks.
They're heavy.
Press
Yes.
this buzzer.
Aha! I have.
A gun!
He's. Go on, say it. Use it then.
You won't.
Shoot them both. Okay.
Bulletproof glass!
I forgot about that glass. Ah, wait a minute. Shit.
The only way I can fairly do that is you get the same number of points as the words you had in each sentence, which is the advantage of some, obviously. As we go on to a game called The Director, and Greg and Ryan are going to act out a scene, and they're going to do it under the instructions of Colin, who is the director. Onto these bits of paper have been written some instructions for you to give them. Again, these come from the studio audience. You've dropped one. You obviously didn't like that one. And you have to dot them as you get them out of your pockets. Now, what's the scene? Just take a scene from Star Wars, act it as best you can, and you're in the control of Colin. So away you go.
You're not my father.
Luke, come over to my side.
Never! Oh!
Cut!
What?
Crap! I want a classic here. I want to make a classic.
Well, you know, I was just trying
Shut up. Listen to me. You know what this thing needs? No. I'll tell you exactly what it needs.
What?
Both of you have to be extremely paranoid. Because you're in space. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. Do you know? No! Action!
I am a member of your family that I can't disclose right now.
What are you saying? You're my father?
No, not your father. Yes, your father. No.
Cut. All right, that was my fault. I was way off.
Yeah, I didn't feel...
Shut up! I'm still the director. I won an award. All right, what this needs, emphasize every other word. Emphasize every other word. All right? Action!
You are not my father!
I am your father.
All right. That was magic. I had to change my pants.
You know,
All right. Shut up. Keep that.
Are we on golden time yet?
Yes. This is what you need. You have to do it like you're constipated. Because in space, they don't have... Well, I don't have to explain. You know. Action!
Luke.
You're not
Yes, I am.
father.
I am your father.
Cut. So close
I
and
felt
yet...
it that time, like
I'm
something
sure you
wanted
did.
to come out,
You
but it
felt
just
it?
couldn't, no.
All right, try to use that, but try to put something on top of it. Like your strippers. Your constipated strippers who emphasize every other word. I'd show you how to do it, but let the magic weave itself. Action!
You're not my father!
I am your...
Very good. I would say that's the best game we played tonight. Unfortunately, it's not a scoring round. Very good. As we go on to a game called Sports Commentators. It's called that because Neil and Greg are going to be sports commentators, and they'll be sitting on some stools to convey that scene. And Ryan and Colin will be doing an event in slow motion that the sports commentators are commenting on. And what we'd like to do, just be two flatmates late for work sharing the bathroom. So you're in a hurry, so you both have to get into the bathroom, and that'll be commented on by the sports commentators. OK, you have sport in America, don't you?
Yeah, and sometimes we beat the Germans.
Yeah.
That's kidding. We never play them.
We're in the war when you join in. But,
you know,
forgive me, I don't think the Germans play baseball, do they?
I'd love to chat, but I'm a little busy doing an improv show.
Have you worked out what the simple words mean yet? Away you go.
Yes, I have, Mr. A.
Jolly good.
Maybe you're confusing this with your other show where you just talk and never let me...
Anytime you're ready.
I can't remember it now. Was Flatmates getting ready in the bathroom?
That's right, but you're the sports commentator.
Okay, no, I got that part.
But thank you for plugging my other show. Away you go.
Good evening, I'm Neil Ashdown.
And I'm Greg Proops.
And here we are with the very finals of roommates in the bathroom getting ready.
It certainly is a small arena, Neil.
It certainly is, Greg.
Not much elbow room there, Neil.
It is going to be extremely tight today.
Mochree's off early. Mochree's off early. Got straight out of bed, didn't even think about it going to the bathroom.
Looks like Stiles had something in his eye.
Stiles is going for him. He's turned down the taps. The door's
the door. Here goes the door.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. So, I hate to break in when the action is this hot, but maybe we could see a replay of that again. Maybe we could see a replay of the door coming in on Ryan's head.
This is a typical Mochrie maneuver.
I have not seen this.
Oh, it goes. Fast start, door in the face. It's always the same.
It really is, Greg. I don't care who you are. A door in the face has got to hurt. Here comes Stiles. He is quite a competitor.
The sink's only half full. He could get in here.
He's reaching for his toothbrush, I think it is.
It's like Mocherie's going in with a teeth.
He bit him with the elbow right in his nose.
Oh, my God. Elbow in the face. You can't get away with that. Hand across the face.
Back.
Hand across the face. And I know he said, I'm gonna beat that son of a bitch before he
Stiles, the anger rising, foam on his face. Oh! He shaving creamed him right in the eyes,
He
Greg.
won't recover from that now.
Looks like there's gonna be, oh no!
Mocherie's going for it even though he can't see through the foam.
Clearly this is a foul. No one is calling it. He's sharpening his razor.
Oh my God! Blood has splattered all. I haven't seen an incident like this since 1927 during the years of the Prohibition.
He's sewing his neck up quickly. That is resourcefulness. It's completely style to come back. He's got the spig. He's doing so. Oh my God! Oh!
He stuck an entire roll of toilet paper on Mocherie's nose.
Stiles,
Okay, well done. That's, That was an excellent game. I only wished I'd been listening to it. Now, as we go on to a game called Barroom Scene, this is going to feature Neil Ashdown and my special friend Greg Proops, with the assistance of Richard Ranch at the piano. And the idea here is that Neil is a strange bartender who hears people's problems and he sings advice to them. And Greg's going to come in and sing about his problem. So let's imagine that he's celebrating something. What do you think Greg is celebrating? Losing his virginity. You look like such a sweet girl to come on with a suggestion like that.
Puberty!
Now, hang on, let's not move around. We've got his virginity to celebrate, losing thereof. And which country is this set in?
Norway.
There's a friendly suggestion of Spain and an unfriendly one of Czechoslovakia, which I think is a difficult one to pull off just on the spur of it. So Spain is set in Spain, and you're celebrating, for some reason, the losing of your virginity. You must have a long enough memory for that, I would have thought, Greg. So away you go.
Buenas noches!
Hey,
Here we
welcome
go.
to the bar. Would you like some tortilla? Oh, no, that's Mexico. Who cares? I've been around, you know.
You certainly have. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Oh, yeah,
And
I
I
can
wish to
see it.
celebrate.
Watch the floorboards, Buster.
Late last night, I had a plan. I would go home with my first woman. I got her home, she was beguiling. And when I was done, she was smiling. I took off her chapa and revealed a secret so surprising that I squealed. The señorita was no woman, but was TV presenter Clive Anderson. He was so gentle, so nice.
Are you sure it was Clive Anderson?
I can't be mistaken, his head glowed.
It was him. You are the luckiest man alive. No, the fact that Clive's heterosexual doesn't matter about the feeling of your plan.
My plan.
When you look like you got to get it where you can.
I so enjoyed that reference to me, I've decided that'd be the last game, and totaling up the points, I see that Neil Ashdown is this week's winner, so well done, Neil. The prize for winning to read the credits in the style of my choosing. You have to do it in the style of as many accents as possible as you read the credits. Just remains me to thank Greg Proots, Neil Ashdown, Colin Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, Richard Branch at the piano and other musical instruments, me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
Why? Whose land is it anywhere? Devised and compiled by Dan Patterson and Madeline. Starring a lot of really great people like Philip Park, he's really nice. And Richard Osman, he's a lovely bloke, isn't he? I love that Tristram Shapiro. By golly, that's Hilary Grove, she's the one now, I tell you. But Alison McGregor, I really like her too. She's fantastic. Oh no, Susan Barron, she's lovely, isn't she? She's really nice. Hey, I tell you what, John F.T. not up, what a lot of initials. And Don Patterson, he's great.
Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation programme which is celebrated by all true connoisseurs of cheap television. Featuring tonight an old favourite, Greg Proops, and the man who put the dud into dude. Caroline Quentin, a current favourite, acclaimed for her fantastic part in Men Behaving Badly. Then everybody's favourite, Colin Mochrie. Well, in fact, I don't know anybody else called Colin Mochrie. And finally, the man whose name is synonymous with something which means exactly the same thing, Ryan Stiles. OK, now, we're going to start with a game called Questions Only, and why not? Caroline and Colin, if they come on down, and they're going to enact a scene using only questions. The other two have got to stand ready, and if anybody doesn't use a question, then I'll buzz them out, and the others take over. It's like a sort of tag wrestling with words. The scene I'd like to do is aliens meeting earthlings, but speaking only in questions. Where you go.
Who are you?
Can't you tell by my green skin?
Do you like my blue skin?
What other...
Bit too boring, Colin, I'm afraid.
Would you like to hold my antenna?
Do you need to ask?
Can you take me to your leader?
Can you tell me who it is?
How would I know?
Do you want me to take you anyway?
Can you do it quickly?
Can I?
What do you mean by that?
Do I mean anything?
Pardon?
Pardon isn't the question, I don't think.
Screw you.
Yeah.
Would you like to visit my craft?
Where is your craft?
Can you tell me? I've forgotten.
Have I seen it somewhere around?
Have you?
I'm just buzzing you out for the hell of it, Caroline, because you're winning so well.
Do you come in peace?
Are you here to conquer us?
Haven't we met on Uranus?
Jim?
Binky?
Have you been drinking?
Have I?
Tequila?
You know, don't you?
Does your breath smell bad?
Well, you haven't changed, have you?
You have more than two eyes.
You can't tell, can you?
You're going to kill me, aren't you?
Interesting question.
OK, that's in there. Thank you very much. That was... Oh, well. That's worth 1 million of your Earth points as we go on to a game called Film and Theatre Styles. Ryan and Colin, to come on down. They have to act out a scene using some styles suggested by the studio audience. I'll give them a scene in a moment. Anybody any favourite theatre or film styles?
Margaret Rutherford film.
Pantomime. Margaret Rutherford film. That's a new one.
Swedish porn movie.
That's an old one, but very, very welcome. And I recognise you from the last one, so let's...
One-man show.
So, I'm sorry?
One-man show.
One-man show. What, are they going to shoot the other one or what? Any more? The Waltons. You talking to me? Sorry, you sir in the red shirt and the grey hair. Baywatch. Just a personal favourite. When you first started, he had red hair and a grey shirt. Sorry. Flintstones, any more?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney?
The Sooty Show.
That'll sort them out, won't it? One of them has to put his hand up the other one, and after that, anything could happen. Right. Going to the sewers to investigate strange sightings.
The sewers.
That's in the sewers, yes. Where you go? I'll give you some stars in a moment.
There's been some strange sightings.
And some strange smells.
Well, we are in a sewer.
Well, I suppose we better look around. Oh, my light doesn't work.
Oh, I got a match.
Don't light that in here! Oh, there's gas!
Baywatch.
Let's swim in the sewage.
Be much quicker if we surfed our way down.
Good idea.
Make waves! Ah, suppose we better rub down.
We're not quite ready for the Swedish, are we? Let's go with the Waltons for the moment.
Well, I've built you a shirt out of wood, Gary. Now you got a place to put that raccoon that you found in the woods.
Oh, I'm going into a Great Depression.
Oh, don't. We gotta trek on down the sewer and see what's on down there.
You're right, Gary, man. Let's go.
Come on, Gary Bob.
One-man show.
I remember the sewers. 1945. That's all I remember.
Swedish porn movie.
Miss me? It's so smelly down here. So smelly down there.
Let me massage you with the rats.
Oh, you've dropped them again. Better grab them again. Have you found the rats?
I'll look again.
You were stuck in that one move, weren't you? That's a shame, really. Disney.
Oh, that's a beauty. And a beast.
Lassie.
What's that, boy? There's trouble in the sewer, or what? Oh, lady, she fell in. Go get her, Lassie. Go get her, boy.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Well done. Well done. Okay. All right. All right. That's certainly put a cat amongst the pigeons, which is a strange way to score. As we go on to film and theatre stars for Greg and Caroline, come on down. I'll give you a scene in just a moment. Some more of those crazy styles, please. Film, theatre styles.
Film noir.
James Bond. Film noir. Ballet. Very good. Yes. Is that it? That's the one entire section of audience? Any more?
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. That's a good one. Yeah. Mama. Go again in English on that one. Just take it. What was that?
Brave Heart.
Ah, I recognise you. You were somebody lost in the battle. OK, there we go. I'll give you a scene then, shall we? Caroline, you're a store detective and Greg is a shoplifter, or maybe he's not, but, you know, that's the scene. He's about to do it, maybe. Where you go.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes! Hi, how are ya? Doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Would you mind stepping into this office, please?
I'm a little bit busy right now. Gotta go for the rest of my life.
Please step this way, sir.
James Bond.
Step this way, Mr. Bond.
I'd be happy to.
I know that you have something in your trousers that I need to see.
Don't touch it or you'll break it and Q will have the devil with me.
James!
Yes, it's new and it's extendable.
Well, 1 out of 2, Greg. Let's... The Muppets, or Sesame Street.
What is it?
Maybe you'd like to see how it works.
Well, I would like to see how it works.
All right. when you go into a store, you grab something off the shelf and hide it in here. And this comes out and grabs it.
Oh, it's incredible!
Ballet. Hold it right there.
No.
Tell me when you're done, Greg.
I never liked ballet before that.
Yes. Neither did I. Braveheart.
Ugh! You caught me attacking something up your side.
I don't understand the words you're saying, man.
You can take away the stuff I steal, but you'll never take away my freedom.
Thank you. Yes, well, that puts Greg into a shock second place as we go on with a game called Here He Is Now, a game for everyone. Now, Greg and Ryan are waiting for Caroline and Colin. They're waiting with these stools. But they're going to be describing what Colin and Caroline are like, giving them strange characteristics which have to be deployed in the improvisation by Caroline and Colin when they turn up. And you are two businessmen, you on the stools, deciding which of the other two you're going to have to sack, to let go, to make redundant. OK.
Well, this isn't going to be an easy job. I'm with you 100% on this, though.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, Phil. One thing, when Caroline comes in, don't call her by name.
Oh, why?
Well, because she tends to cluck like a chicken.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know who to let go. You know, Colin is not a touchy person.
No.
Make sure you don't touch him in any way,
Oh,
because
don't
he
touch
loses
him.
all control of his bowels.
Does he? Now, that's not the reason we're going to have to fire him.
Really?
No. There's just not enough funds around here to pay all four of us.
Really?
Oh, by the way, if you see Caroline looking around at all, don't wave at her.
Why?
Well, she tends to go hysterical.
Really?
Yes.
All right, but make sure that you don't raise your voice to Colin.
Really?
No, he'll start to give you his rendition of the Bible.
Oh.
You might as well let him in now.
I don't think we'll have any problems with the Bible.
I don't think so either.
Thanks for coming to the meeting today.
Hello.
It's
Nice to see you, Colin.
Nice to see you. I'm sorry I had to come.
Oh,
You're all right. I'm sorry. Have a seat. Have a
Please don't
seat.
hold that against me. I'm sorry.
Hello, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm
Hi,
late.
Caroline. I mean...
Stop that! Stop that!
Oh, and lo, the Lord said to him, pick up thy shoes, for thy sandals are the sandals of the Lord.
Colin, stop!
No, sit down again.
Let's all settle down now. We're going to have to let one of you
Yes,
go.
it's
as
either
you all
going to
know.
be you, Colin, or you, Caroline.
Greg, I think I can Please, sit down. Greg, I think I can handle this.
All right, take it, Ryan.
We've talked it over, and Colin, I'm afraid we're going to have to let you go.
Yes, that's right, you!
Oh, and the Lord said, if you let me go, then I shall let go.
Please, Colin, sit down. Oh, my God. Caroline, help him, would you please? Please, Colin, Caroline.
OK, that's well done. That's fine. OK. We come to a game called Props. They divide into two pairs of two for this. Ryan and Caroline, this is your prop. And I don't know what you're going to do with that. Doesn't suggest anything, I suppose, for the moment. But,
Thanks, Clive.
Take it over there, if you would. Well, you have the more modest-looking blue things. OK, starting over there, Ryan and Caroline, as many amusing things with those props as possible.
I'll get us a ride.
Draw your sword, Roman.
Ordinarily, I don't forget, but I can't remember your name.
You build the dam, I'll warn the rest of the beavers.
Look, I found an enormous magic mushroom.
Well, I'm Jimmy the Inflatable Cowboy.
Billy, I told you if you left the jellyfish out, they'd go solid.
Don't tell me not to give him the finger. I'll give him the finger if I want.
Help, I'm drowning.
Get a load of the size of my dick.
Well done. Well done, those challenging props, but well done. No points. As we go on to a game called Sound Effects, this is for Colin and Ryan. Colin is going to be doing an everyday activity, and Ryan will be providing the sound effects using this microphone. And it's 1 minute before your date is arriving. That's an everyday activity for some people. And away you go. What happened there?
Boy, I'm glad you had time to add that on.
It's a crazy country, America. Even meeting a date turns into a mass shooting. But there it is. I'll give you 53 points. As we go on to Let's Make a Date, which is going to feature Greg Proops. Not anyone's particularly good idea of a date, but he's going to go over there. And the other three will be sitting on these stools. And we'll be playing one of those games where the idea is to select a good person to go out with. But these people are all rather strange people, as they are now discovering, looking at the paper in front of them. And Greg has to work out just exactly who they are. So away you go, Greg.
Contestant number one.
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I heart food. And if I was on a dish, how would you eat me?
If you were on a dish, on a plate, how would I eat you? I think I'd probably eat you whole, and then I'd ask for seconds.
Number two, what about you?
Did you hear some dogs? I'd probably just have you with some water.
Oh, okay. And number three, what about you?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
If I was on a dish, how would you eat me?
I'd eat you, I'd just eat you off the plate, I suppose, and I can guarantee you I'd crap on my own lawn.
Contestant number one.
Yeah.
Hi. I dig traveling to foreign places. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the place where you comes from?
I'm British through and through, but I also travel a lot myself. I like to ski and I like to holiday abroad all the time at other people's expense.
Really? Do you believe a long-term relationship can last?
Absolutely not. Only with one's dietitian.
Number two, what about where you're from?
Well, it's very confining, but I like to get out, run through streams. I have plenty of passports, so I can go pretty much anywhere. Do you hear dogs?
Number 3. What's your favorite thing about where you're from?
Well, everybody knows to keep their bloody stereos down. Turn the music down once in a while.
OK, Greg, have you got any idea who you've got?
Number 2 is an escaped convict?
Yes, well done, yes.
Hey. Ooh, I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Number 3 is the angry next-door neighbor?
Yes. Yeah.
And number 1's Lady Di.
Oh, so close!
Sarah Ferguson!
But that's it! Dear, oh dear, you were doing so well. You're doing so well. It was the answers about food should have given it away. Lady Di would never have eaten you up and not asked for more.
Oh.
She'd have eaten you up and thrown you up again. and haven't we all thought about that? Now let's do 3 of a kind, and this is for Greg, Colin, and Ryan, who in many senses are 3 of a kind. They just have to act out a scene, a traditional Whose Line scene. You're in a locker room, maybe having a shower after a sports game, but you're all 3 of a kind. You're all used car salesmen. Away you go.
Hey, take a look at this body. Not a dent on her. Kick her if you want.
Say, how do you keep the mileage off that baby? Why, there's hardly any wear and tear.
And it comes with free air.
Listen, I like it, and I'm going to do something for you. I realize the accessories are a little bit smaller than you're used to.
Miss Gracie, let me look in the boot first.
Yeah.
Why, he's down a quart.
See? That can happen.
Oh, what about this body? It was only used once by an old lady living in Pasadena.
Really?
I like the fact that you can take the top off.
I don't know. OK, right. All right, got to stop you there. It was going so well because it's time for hats. And this is for 2 pairs of 2, Ryan and Greg. Could you equip yourself with a box of hats and a stool and go over there? And the other 2, Colin and Caroline, stool and hats over here. OK, all we've got to do is to come up with various examples using the hats of the worst possible examples of a video made for a dating agency. Starting over there with Greg and Ryan. Away you go.
Well, mostly I'm used to working with children.
We can have a nice dinner, and later I can pick up Berlin.
You want to go on a date with me? No, you don't understand. You want to go on a date with me.
I'm very keen on safe sex.
I am Vishnu, the destroyer. Come with me or perish. Date me or face the bald man.
I will make love to you till I'm Thor.
Maybe we could have a little dinner and later go back to your hole.
And I've never had a boyfriend before, and I don't know why.
So you want to go on a date? You don't want to go on a date, huh? Listen, I'll take you on a date. We'll have dinner, then later on a little hunka room, huh? What's the matter with you, you stupid bitch? Don't you understand English?
All hands on deck.
Your fault.
Oh.
And Claire Rayner said, try one with wings. So I did.
OK, and that's the very final game we'll be playing tonight. And totaling up the scores, I see the joint winners tonight are Greg and Colin. So well done, Greg and Colin. And the prize for winning is to read the credits in the style of my choosing. I like to do it in the style of 2 people looking through the Guinness Book of Records. So it just remains for me to thank Greg Proops, Caroline Quentin, Colin Mochrie, Ryan Stiles, Richard Branch, the pianist, me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.